Hey, what is up? It's Haley, and I actually just got home from the beach. And when I went to the beach, I set the intention to connect to myself, to my inner goddess, and I was delivered a message as always, and that is what I am here to talk about today. So, before we get started, I want you to do something. I want you to click subscribe because I'm going to start doing more of these. My goal is to share my story with this one and continue to share what I've been doing and how I've been able to overcome my body image issues. So hit the subscribe button, click the like button also so I know that you're watching, and if you have any questions or comments, I would love to know what you want to know or what you think is going on or what's going on with you, or if you can relate. So type something in the comments and tell me something fun. So let's get into it. So I just realized how kind of a mess my couch is, and I'm not even going to fix it for you because I am wanting to be completely real and raw with you right now. So as I was saying, I have struggled with body image issues since I was about 10 years old. And I remember my very first time of feeling shame about my body was I was making ice cream with a friend, and we were sitting in the backyard, and I remember her kind of pointing out that I had rolls, and I had a lot of rolls. And from then on, I remember feeling not good enough or feeling unloved, and I've always wanted abs. So if you're anything like me, I want to tell you something. If you struggle with your body image and you want to be lean and you want to be cut and you want to be toned and you want to have this beautiful, amazing body, I'm going to tell you that yes, you can have the amazing, beautiful, picture perfect body, but it is not going to bring you happiness. And it has taken me so long to realize that. It took me going through a competition, putting my body and my mind and my soul through hell, and realizing that once I had the abs, once I was, whoever knows how much weight I was, once I was super lean, it didn't bring me happiness. It actually saw me more imperfections that I had. And not only did I get, comments of people telling me, your head's too big, you look anorexic, eat a burger, right? I started to feel even more shame than when I felt when I was heavier. So right now, I'll probably show you guys something of my body later. But right now I'm sitting at 147 pounds. And just to tell you where I've been at my heaviest that I've ever documented, right? So I don't even know, because I've been heavier than this, I'm sure. But I've been 161 pounds. And at my lightest, when I competed, I think I stepped on stage around 120, 123 pounds. So I've been at a big difference, right? And I want to tell you right now that 147 pounds is somewhat of a happy weight. I'm not 100% happy with my body, but I can tell you that I'm excited about where I am. And I know that from 140 to 147 pounds, I'm going to say 145 pounds, that's where it is for me. I'm not struggling. I'm not upset. I don't have this self-hate. I don't have this, I'm striving to be something that I'm not. I'm not exhausted. I'm not tired. I'm not feeling drained by my abusive, I don't even know if that's right, my not so good relationship with my body. So how did I change? How did I change this not so good relationship with myself and my body to being okay and accepting it? I did a few things. I started learning about nutrition and why my body was a little chubbier, a little heftier than I wanted it to be. I learned that I wasn't eating the right foods and I wasn't eating the proper amounts. So I had struggled with a lot of emotional eating and overeating and mindless eating and not really knowing or understanding why. So I took a course, I don't know, 7 years ago, 2000, 2012. I don't know, my math is off. But I took a course to become a health coach. And from that, I really learned about food and nutrition and learning how to eat and how much to eat and how foods differ and how they give or take away your energy. So more on that in a different video. But I learned how to eat for myself. Another big thing that I am huge on is communicating with your body and your soul, right? They're two different things, but they're the same. So learning how to connect differently, and I will do another video on that. How else have I learned is just to appreciate what I have. You know, there are so many of us who have bodies that are strong, right? Our legs allow us to walk. Our arms allow us to talk with our hands and carry things and lift things. You know, we have the ability to move. So just being grateful and acknowledging my body for what it is and what it does for me. So, being able to change those and change my perspective has really, truly helped. So the purpose of this video today was to show you a little bit about me, because I know that you're going through something similar, or you can kind of touch on and relate to where I've been. And I want you to know that it's okay that you're feeling the way you feel, because I've been there. I've felt, you know, ashamed of my body. I felt the hatred, or telling myself I look fat and ugly, and not buying certain clothes because I don't like the way they look. I still do that. I still do that often. Or, you know, just being uncomfortable constantly. And I'm here to tell you that you can change, and you can change the outlook. You can change anything that you really desire. The only thing, I will tell you this, the only thing to be able to change is being willing to do the work. So if you thought this was helpful, or you could resonate with this by any means, hit the like button and tell me in the comments. I would truly love some feedback, and just your thoughts on all of this. And if you haven't already, hit subscribe. So cheesy.